The baby upstairs?
1-year-old baby's got real bad skull fracture and black eyes. Sarge said they don't know if he's going to make it or not.
I don't even hit my 1-year-old, just off the fact that he's still a baby. My 5-year-old hit him with a toy because of whatever reason.
You had 8 shots within that time period, though. That's a lot of alcohol.
I've had more before, though. I'm not saying that he did it. I'm saying he probably did.
So what else you do?
You're kidding me, bro.
On December 19th, 2024, officers responded to a residence following a report of a child being taken to the hospital with severe injuries suspected to be from domestic violence.
Hi there. So there was a child just transported from here? Mm-hmm. Is anybody else home?
Just me.
Just you? Okay. We're going to have to investigate that more, and we're going to have you come out. And we're going to have to, this could be a crime scene because we don't know what's going on with the boy. You want to come sit in my car and stay warm?
How long do you think?
I don't know. We might have to get a search warrant for the place. Is this your house? Do you live here?
Mm-hmm.
You're not getting arrested or anything? You what?
I have a baby in here.
You still have a baby in here?
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, we're going to have the baby come out too.
For how long?
I don't know how long it's going to be.
Really, like for hours?
Yeah.
You just come out here, have a seat in the car. All right, so you don't have to sit in the cold.
Okay.
And then
It's
just
got a
until we
baby.
figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I don't want it to be for like hours with a baby in there.
I mean, it is what it is. Like, there's nothing we can do about it. There's a baby in the hospital with, like, severe injuries, so.
The baby upstairs?
Mm-hmm.
Might we step in?
Yeah, we'll step in and then get the baby and then we'll figure everything else out, okay? You don't have any weapons on you, right? Okay, turn around. I'll just pat you down for weapons, all right? 1-year-old baby's got real bad skull fracture and black eyes. Sarge said they don't know if he's going to make it or not.
Okay.
And they're blaming the 5-year-old.
How many kids are in there?
I know that when I was here 2 months ago, he just has the baby. There's no other kids in there right now, but that they said they had 3 kids, I think, lived there.
But it was supposedly a 5-year-old that did this?
That's what Sarge said.
When?
It happened today. Like, the medics just transported the baby.
Where's the 5-year-old?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, Sarge just told us to come here and secure the house, the apartment. Yeah.
Did mom go to the hospital too?
Yeah, he told me that the mom was down at the hospital.
The 5-year-old, they have written down as a victim as well.
Victim of what?
I don't know. Right now, the narrative is blank. Someone is writing this up currently.
What are you, like, what are you talking about? Is there somebody there at the hospital writing all that out?
I don't think they're from the hospital. It could have been from one of the people that squatted the child in. I'm not for sure.
Okay.
Let me take down your name and number, and let me find out what's going on at the other end, because they're putting this in as an emergency.
Okay. Our detectives are wanting to interview the dad, and he has the baby. So we really need somebody to start this way to get the baby so that we can interview the dad.
Okay.
Just want to add it.
Started on this as an emergency. There may be some. I don't know if they're going out to the home or if they're going out to the hospital. But let me make sure that they're headed that way too.
I appreciate that. Yeah, we need that message to be relayed. Thank you.
Need any more water? Okay. You don't remember, I'm Detective Casey, okay? Detective Anchor, we spoke over at the hospital, okay? I just want to get some basic information from you real fast, okay? Since last night and up till now, have you had any, are you intoxicated right now or anything like that? Do you take any medications?
I do take medicine. I take anxiety pills, antidepressants.
Are you on them right now?
No. I haven't taken any for a couple of days.
Okay. Does it affect like your ability to understand what's going on or anything like that?
No. Sometimes the depression pill does kind of make me not understand, but like dissociate a little bit.
Okay, but fair to say that you know what's going on right here, right now? Okay, cool. Basically, this form is your constitutional rights, your Miranda rights. We want to talk about what occurred last night, okay? Can you kind of walk me through, starting, I don't know, what last night, like, what happened?
Everything was normal. I had just made dinner for them. They ate. I called my friend over because my boyfriend went to work, so I was at home bored, and I know that she has her kid, so I figured maybe the kids could play together while we drank a little bit and just kind of chill out. not really do much. Everything was fine. The kids were playing. We were listening to music. We had a couple shots. She left. She went home. I put the kids to sleep, and I woke up this morning to everything.
You have 3 kids?
I have 3.
Okay. Did she bring her kid over?
She did,
She
yes.
did? Okay. So you had 4 kids there just hanging out?
Yeah, just
okay.
chilling.
How much drinking?
We drank a whole fifth together.
A whole fifth? Of
Yeah.
what?
Lonazole.
Is
But-
that tequila? Or?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's tequila. No, I think it's like vodka or something.
Okay.
I'm not
I
sure.
thought it was tequila. I don't do tequila real well.
Yeah.
It gives me heartburn. It's horrible.
Yeah.
You know? You guys typically drink that much?
Together, we usually drink a lot more when the kids aren't around though.
Okay.
But we were kind of doing it. I don't know. I actually had asked her to get a half gallon. She just got a fifth.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't drink much.
You guys have anything else that night?
No.
Okay. Is that what you were taking shots of? Or were you going to mix it?
Yeah, no, we were just taking shots of it. We had juice, but
Yeah.
we weren't like mixing it together or nothing.
Okay. In terms of fifth and shots, how many do you think he took?
Maybe more than 5.
More than 5?
Probably because I have a double shot glass.
Okay.
We probably have like an equal amount.
Okay, so that'd be closer to like maybe like 8.5.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Kids still up at that time?
Yes, they were still up because her kid had just been leaving. So they were still up playing. After she left though, I was getting them ready for bed. We didn't do bath time because we did it yesterday and they get sick easy. And usually my window's open, so.
You said they get sick easy?
They do.
From what?
I don't even know. They just are easily sick from like outside or
Okay.
like just colds type
Gotcha.
of thing. So,
Okay.
and plus, like I said, my window sometimes is open because I don't like to be hot.
Yeah.
So I didn't want them to get sick, so I didn't do bath time. I usually let my 5-year-old put himself to sleep while I put the other 2 little ones to sleep.
Okay.
I put my smallest to sleep first after I got him into the crib and stuff. I started on my 1-year-old and got him to sleep. But after he went to sleep, I went straight to bed.
Where does 1-year-old sleep?
He sleeps with me. He has his own room with his brother, but due to an incident that had happened before that was kind of like this, I separated them because usually I close the door because my 1-year-old sometimes wakes up, wanders, and we have stairs and I don't want him to fall by mistake. He sleeps with me now though.
Okay.
The littlest one also sleeps in the room with me. My 5-year-old sleeps in the room by herself. They probably went to bed actually at like maybe around 12, maybe.
Okay. So you put them to bed. 5-year-old wants to sleep on his own?
I guess not.
Why do you say guess not?
I went downstairs. There's bananas gone. Yeah.
Got him had a little midnight snack?
Yeah. The stuff was all over the floor, which wasn't like that before I put them to bed and stuff. It just was a lot going on downstairs, which automatically I knew, okay, he didn't go straight to bed. He probably went back downstairs, watched some TV, ate up the kitchen, and
Okay.
called it a day, I guess.
Okay. You went to bed. What time did you wake up the next day?
I woke up this morning at 9. I went to use the restroom, and when I had got up at first, I did notice his eye was puffy because he was laying on his stomach, so I couldn't see his whole face. I didn't notice his eye was puffy, but I kind of figured maybe it was from him sleeping.
Where was he sleeping at now?
He was sleeping right next to me, but I
bed?
sleep on the floor. We have an air bed,
Okay.
but it has a hole in it, so it's uncomfortable.
Okay.
So I sleep on the floor. I do let him sleep on the bed, but he usually gets down and just get on the floor with me anyways.
Okay. So he's sleeping next to you a lot.
Yeah, he
Okay,
does.
cool.
I go to the bathroom. I noticed his face was a little puffy, but it didn't really question me. He also did not have his pamper on, which was kind of normal because he's getting into potty training, so he's taking it off a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But I noticed that he had markings on his butt, like as if somebody was whooping him. So I woke up my boyfriend to ask him what had happened because I'm appalled at this point. I don't know what's really going on. So the only thing I can think of is it being him. So I asked him. He didn't even realize that the baby was even in that type of condition. So I wake up my 5-year-old and I ask him, like, what's going on? Why does Junior look like this? Because in all honesty, I don't even hit my 1-year-old. just off the fact that he's still a baby. So I was thinking of everything in the book. I even called my friend to see if she knew anything or if what happened, because I don't know. So
you guys Gloria, you recall?
Yeah, because I wasn't Xing out anything at this point. I just want to know why he looks beat up. My 5-year-old has done this before. Far as like hit him with a toy and his eye has swollen up, and he has a really he gets in trouble a lot, so he lies a lot too. So I really don't know if he's like, when he says he doesn't do it, did he not do it? Because I also asked about the bananas downstairs. He said he didn't eat the bananas. So it's like, I don't know. I just know that my 5-year-old does have history with doing stuff like that. He does it to the dog as well. And I actually been trying to find a way to get him like help.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if that comes from maybe when my boyfriend had, we had a domestic situation, or what, or why he does that, because he does it, he whoops the dog a lot, and he
Your boyfriend or the baby?
The 5-year-old. He whoops the dog a lot, and he punches the dog a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he was asleep, the baby wakes up, they're...
He woke up next to you though, right, baby?
Yeah, he should have, yeah, because
So
he was next to me.
He went to sleep next to you and woke up next to you?
Yes.
Okay.
But we were in different positions. He was farther towards the door. I was more by the window, which is like a good distance.
Yeah.
Usually we're together.
Was the 5-year-old
He was in his room sleep. No, he was.
How big is your 5-year-old? Was he like? You know how much he weighs?
I don't know how much he weighs. I would say he's tall, but he's kind of like, I guess, small to be 5. He's skinny.
So like 40 pounds?
Probably like the average.
As far as injuries, I mean, describe the injuries you saw to it. Like once you had time to see him in the light, and, like take off his clothes and diaper. Where all did you see injuries?
I saw some on definitely his butt, obviously his face. I saw that he had a little mark on his side.
Which side?
I think it was his right side.
His right side?
I think so. His arm was a little bruised up. At that moment, that was all that I noticed was like his face, his arm, and then his butt.
You never noticed it the night before?
Last night, no. He was perfectly fine last night when we went to bed. So that's why I don't really know what's going on.
Okay, so last night he had no markings on him.
No, he was fine.
Which ones did you take yesterday and today?
I didn't take any for a while. I'm running out of my depression pills, so I'm trying to kind of cling on to them because I don't have a doctor to re-prescribe me.
How's that been? I know that can be tough to fluctuate.
It's been harder than most days, considering the holidays are coming up. My brother passed last year. His birthday is also coming up, so it's a lot of stuff on my mind. That's also why I've been drinking more than I usually do.
And are you working right now, or
no? I'm
just
a
working?
stay-at-home mom.
Okay. You're pretty much responsible for kids 24/7, right? Is that hard too?
Yes. Because it's just me and him. I mean, my mom helps with my 5-year-old every once in a while, but as far as support or anything, it's literally just us two.
Are there financial troubles in general, or
no?
Everything going kind of smooth?
Yeah, it's going.
So you mentioned sometimes your pills can cause you to feel like dissociated.
Yeah.
How do you mean by that?
Example, me and my boyfriend were talking one day, and I just couldn't get into it. Like, I couldn't get into the conversation. I had stuff to say, but it's like I just couldn't connect with him like that. So I use it when I'm really, really, really depressed. And sometimes it makes me just zone out. Like, I zone out. Like, I'm not in touch with reality or anything.
When's the last time you think you needed to take one of the pills because you were feeling that way?
I could have took one yesterday. I decided to drink instead. Because usually when I do consume alcohol, it does kind of quiet the voices that are in my head. Not really like voices, but like my brain is constantly going 24/7. It's like I have to think about everything, or I'm gonna forget, or I'm not gonna do it, or it's just random stuff. My brain just constantly is spiral. So
would you say maybe you have like racing thoughts sometimes?
yes, all the time.
Okay. Is that distracting, or
It
does
is.
it help? Does it make it hard to sleep sometimes?
Yeah, I also get sleep deprived because of not being able to sleep. And then once I do sleep and I wake up, it starts all over again. So it just like doesn't stop. I come from a strong-headed family. So most days it don't bother me. I do be stressed out, but I'm never to the point where like I don't want my kids with me. I don't want them around me. Or feel like I have to physically hurt them to get any point across or anything. So usually it's really not a big deal until it's like, all right, my boyfriend is working all the time and I do need a little break. And even then, I still just suck it up. Do what I gotta do, because I know I am a parent at the end of the day. And I love being a mom, honestly, I really do. But it does get hard having and feeling like I have to do it all by myself, even with his support. Like you said, but he's really not there because he has to work. So,
Yeah. You slept pretty deep, didn't wake up during the night?
no,
Okay. And you don't hear anything?
no.
You wake up in the morning, 15-month-old is on the air mattress, but a little bit closer to the door?
No, he was on the floor.
On the floor, close
At
to the
that
door.
point.
Gotcha. And he's out of his pull-up or diaper, and then you make some phone calls. You tried to talk to Gloria. You did call your mom, right?
I did call my mom.
And then when mom comes over, then we decide it's time to call her.
My auntie actually waited there first.
Okay.
My mom just came to the hospital. So
Gotcha.
my auntie is the one who told me that I should still go to Children's just to make sure his head was okay and stuff.
Yeah. Make the decision to go to Children's. Everybody in the world asks you questions at the hospital. We get here, we ask you questions again, right? And I'm imagining the story you've told, the hospital, the social worker, and us is the same story?
Yes.
Okay, so there are not going to be issues like where you're telling them one thing, and so, okay, very good. The main issue we have is we don't believe the injuries are consistent with a 5-year-old.
Yeah, that's what they told me. And, I mean, you don't expect a 5-year-old to do something like that, but
So do you believe the 5-year-old came in? Or what do you think?
I don't think
happened?
he came in. I think maybe my 1-year-old woke up, because he usually does that sometimes, especially if he's uncomfortable. He wakes up.
Well, what I'll say, I don't mean to cut you off, but it's not saying that it's not like usual for a 5-year-old to do this, or like they don't believe a 5-year-old would do this. It's more, and if a 5-year-old's not capable.
The injuries are not consistent.
The injuries are more for
I don't think
size.
that he beat him up like that. I think
Oh, you don't
maybe he
think-
used the.
We don't really think he could have.
We know he did.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't do it.
So that's kind of where
That's where I'm
the
trying to
concern
also figure everything out as well, because when I put him to sleep, he was perfectly fine. I wake up this morning and he looks terrible. Like I said, my 5-year-old has also done this before, hitting him with the toy because he wouldn't stop crying in the room. That's why they're separated now.
I mean, you pointed to your left arm, right?
Yes, I'm left-handed.
Okay. Wait, when you say he had bruises, right? Right.
Him? I don't know. I think he had bruises on his right arm because
I think both. But
Well,
anyway,
I'm not sure. I didn't really leap deep into his arms. I just instantly seen his face, and it just threw me off.
but he's got bruises on his arms where somebody's holding on to him. I mean, and he's got kind of like almost like somebody open hand like smacked him in the face. It's not consistent with falling down the stairs.
No, it's not.
consistent
And
with
I know y'all wasn't there.
small child.
So, I mean, I don't even do that to my 5-year-old. So let alone a 1-year-old is
Yeah.
insanity. I don't even resort to hitting my kids. I put them in corners. I make them hold cans. I make my 5-year-old hold cans of beans. Like, I don't.
And we're not saying this is typical of you or even something that's ever happened before. What I think we've painted a pretty good picture in here that
I've also never been drunk enough to even, and I have frequently drank. I've never.
But no, and this is we've painted a pretty good picture. This is it's a hard time of your life. It's a hard time of the year. There's been difficulty getting the meds you need. You've felt like drinking because things are very hard.
But that's not abnormal for me.
No, I'm just saying, if something very out of character for you happened, I can understand that to an extent. I would remember. So you don't remember any kind of activity with the kid?
Not other than putting him to sleep. And at that point, I was asleep too. And the fact that I didn't hear anything also concerns me because I've never been that deep into sleep, even if I am drunk. I mean, I have a 4-month-old, so as soon as he gets to crying, I'm up. I'm never that deep in a sleep that I don't hear anything. I really don't know what to tell you.
It happens fairly often where, someone who's under a lot of stress and someone who's going through a lot might get more than like the typical spank on the butt.
I wouldn't be at all that.
And
I don't even hear my kids in their face.
But the other issue is absent an explanation. There's no good explanation. Somebody else hit him in your house and you were too deep asleep or maybe too drunk to notice that was going on. Because we don't think, he
a lot of people,
stairs.
No, he did not fall down the stairs.
We don't think the 5-year-old's capable of injuring him to that extent.
I do.
But
because I've seen him do it.
But then again, you're not able to wake up to hear your 5-year-old
repeating. He could have been in his room. He could have been downstairs doing it. Like I said, I've never been that deep in the sleep to where I don't hear nothing.
Does the baby go down the stairs on his own yet?
No, he does not. But my 5-year-old knows how to pick him up and take him downstairs, which he does that a lot.
Even carries the baby downstairs?
Huh?
Carries the baby downstairs?
Yeah, sometimes he does.
Why?
Because he just wants him to go downstairs. And the 1-year-old cries to go downstairs, so I guess he just learned to pick him up and take him down there with him.
And then carry him back up the stairs and put him in your bed?
No, the baby goes upstairs by... No, I'm not saying that they were downstairs. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying it could have been that. I don't know. The baby knows how to go up the stairs. He doesn't know how to go down. I'm not saying that's where they were. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying I don't know anything. My 5-year-old, because I know he's done it before.
When you say he's done it before, you said you've watched him do it before.
Not like watched him.
Explain that to me.
Okay, so like 3 months ago, they were sharing the room.
Mm-hmm.
I shut the door so the baby doesn't go down the stairs if I'm like asleep or something and he falls down there or anything.
Okay.
I was going back to my room, chill to watch TV, and I hear just the baby starts crying out of nowhere, like someone hit him. So I go in there, I'm like, what's going on? They don't have a light in there, so it starts. So I have to bring the baby into the hallway where the light is. I see his eye is instantly swollen. His lip is bleeding. My 5-year-old hit him with a toy because of whatever reason. He does the same thing with the dog. He whoops the dog profusely. He beats the dog profusely. The dog literally whimpers, cries, and I have to be like, what are you doing? Like, why are you in here beating up the dog for no reason? Like, why are you doing that? That is also why I asked the social worker to try to get him into some type of therapy or something, because I don't have the typical 5-year-old.
So the injuries on your 18-month-old today that you saw, the puffy eyes, the bruises, the marks on the arms, and all that stuff, how many times do you think you would have got hit with a toy to have that happen? Do you think you would have woke up to his crying?
I don't know, because I didn't wake up, so I can't really answer that. I think maybe if I hadn't drank, mm-hmm. I would have heard him crying. I'm not saying that he hit him with a toy or anything, but I don't know. At first, when I only saw the face and the butt bruises, I figured, okay, the butt bruises looked like they were from the dog collar. He usually takes the collar and beats the dog with the collar that the dog doesn't use anymore.
The
And
5-year-old.
Yes.
You were drinking that night.
I did not hit
There's
her.
no argument there at all, okay? You were drinking from 7 to 10. You guys had a fit.
No. We weren't drinking from 7 to 10 though.
7 p.m. to 10 p.m. You guys weren't? Because you told me that.
No, we drank the whole 5th, but it was in a short amount of time. It didn't
From what
last
time frame?
up. It probably took like an hour.
So you had 8 shots in an hour.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
But I've never
And that
been
was-
sloppy drunk
But
to the
that was
point where I
between 7 and
said,
10 p.m. Up until she left.
yeah, but we didn't keep drinking within that other couple of hours.
So you guys just front loaded and did 8 shots in an hour and then took 2 hours off.
I mean, because we didn't have any more, yeah.
Okay. And then she was able to drive. She drove home? Left?
I assume so, yeah.
Okay. You had 8 shots within that time period, though. That's a lot of alcohol.
I've had more before, though,
Okay.
and have never done that.
Your story right now is not adding up.
What do you mean?
Okay. You're putting this on a 5-year-old. Let's be honest right now.
No. If I feel like he wouldn't, if I feel like
You are putting this on a 5-year-old.
am.
You're putting this on your 5-year-old.
I am.
Because you know something else happened that night.
I do not.
And you don't want to admit to it.
we take a lie detector test. I don't know anything. That's why
You don't know anything, you don't remember anything.
I don't know anything. That's why I woke my boyfriend up in a panic, asking him if he did it.
Uh-huh.
He said he didn't do it.
Okay.
I called my friend to see if she did it. She did not answer the phone, so I didn't know.
Well, your
if
friend
answer
couldn't have
from her.
done it because she left prior to you.
Exactly. So that, but I told you I wasn't Xing out any options.
Yeah.
Like you said, anything could have happened.
Okay.
I feel like I would have remembered that if I did it.
Mm-hmm. You never watched your pool on your kids like that before?
No,
Never?
never.
The markings on your son, your 18-month-old,
I
okay?
know.
Did you see them, like, personally, like what they looked like, photographs and everything?
Not from the photograph, but
He
I.
has marks that are not consistent with getting hit with a toy.
I'm not saying he only hit him with a
I'm not,
toy.
but you understand what I'm saying right now.
I do understand.
I'm just telling you that a 5-year-old did not make these marks on your child.
I'm not saying that he did it. I'm saying he probably did. I feel like because he's done it before.
You're saying your 5-year-old probably came in the middle of the
I
night,
don't even say probably for real.
got your 18-month-old out of bed without you knowing.
No. I said I think my 18-month-old woke up on his own.
Okay, and then the 5-year-old did this to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then your 18-month-old was able to get back into your bed, or next to you rather.
Well, I don't know because he was asleep when I woke up.
Yeah, but he was able to get back to where he was asleep, where you put him down, correct?
Not in the exact spot, no.
Okay, same general area?
Yeah, same
Okay.
room.
See how that sounds?
Yeah, but
I don't think you're a bad person.
I don't
think you're a bad person at all. I think you want to tell me what happened. You said I don't.
I can't
But
tell
you're
you what I
telling the
don't
truth.
know. I can't tell you what I don't know.
Okay. Telling you right now, story's not adding up. I have a 5-year-old at home.
Your 5-year-old is different from my 5-year-old.
And I have an 18-month-old as well. And I can tell you right now, my 5-year-old hitting my 18-month-old will not leave those marks. I know that personally.
Once. Hitting him one time.
So over the course of from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., you're telling me your 5-year-old worked over your 18-month-old?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying...
That's what you're telling me.
But no, that's not what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not saying working well. I'm saying, like, I did not do that. I don't know who to put it on because I didn't do it. What I'm telling you is my 5-year-old has a history with hitting my 18-month-old and the dog. I know based off that he is capable to do that to my child.
Okay. You want to put this into a statement for me?
Yes,
Give you a
I
statement?
will.
Okay. I'll be right back. Based on everything that's happened today, based on what we've observed and what we found out, we don't believe your story at all. Okay? So right now you are going to jail. You are getting arrested. You are getting charged with child endangering. Okay? From here what's going to happen is you're going to be placed in handcuffs. This deputy is going to escort you off to the county jail. Yes. Okay? So what I'm going to ask you to do...
Kidding me, bro.
So what I ask you to do is go ahead and stand up for me.
I swear to God, here too. Cover my pocket.
Okay.
Ridiculous, bro.
Let's keep your voice down.
Crazy, because I would never, bro. Can I please call my mom? because y'all said I wasn't going to jail.
You will get a phone call once you get over to the jail. All right?
Bro, I got stuff to do. Like, this is ridiculous.
The woman was charged with 3 counts of child endangering.